India's aviation sector is sounding an alarm, with major airlines now sending what they describe as an SOS message to the government over rising fuel costs. The Federation of Indian Airlines, which represents Air India, IndiGo and SpiceJet, has written to the Ministry of Civil Aviation seeking urgent intervention. So why exactly are airlines raising this alarm? Airlines say Aviation Turbine Fuel, or ATF, has become extremely expensive, making flights much costlier to operate. Fuel alone now accounts for nearly 60% of airline operating costs, which the industry says is unsustainably high. They're also flagging a pricing gap between the domestic and international aviation fuel, saying fuel for international operations has become far more expensive. On top of that, taxes such as excise duty and state VAT on aviation fuel are further pushing up costs for airlines. Because of these rising expenses, airlines say they are losing money and struggling to maintain operations. And if the situation continues, the industry is warning that airlines may be forced to reduce flights, ground aircraft, or cut certain routes, which could ultimately mean fewer flight operations and possibly higher fares for passengers in the coming months. The ripple effects could be significant, along with reduced connectivity across cities, disruption in flight schedules, and a broader hit to India's aviation growth story. So as an immediate relief, the FIA has actually proposed 3 key steps. First, temporary suspension of the 11% excise duty on ATF. Second, introduction of the crack band pricing mechanism to stabilize fuel rates. And third, reduction of VAT across major aviation hubs. In a strong warning, the industry body has said that any further irrational spike in ATF prices could lead to unsurmountable losses, forcing airlines to ground aircraft and cancel flights. With additional pressures like rupee depreciating and rising input costs, airlines are now calling for urgent, coordinated government action to stabilize the sector before the situation spirals into a full-scale operational crisis.